All right, guys, so I'm just going to go over color schemes really quickly for you to kind of understand. If you were one of my students, you may have actually seen this slideshow before. We're going to talk about color schemes in our sneaker design. So first of all, what is a color scheme? A color scheme is any group of colors that you use to decorate something like a party or a wedding, to dye your hair with, to decide on how to decorate your home. You choose these colors and you stick with them through the whole process. Like this house here chose yellows, grays, and blues. Everything's yellows, grays, and blues. This wedding over here chose purples and golds. Everything is purple and gold. This painting down here shows a color scheme of pinks and oranges and turquoise, and it sticks with it the whole time. Same with this hair. So what we're going to talk about are the different color schemes that you can use by looking at the color wheel here. So if we look at this color wheel, we're still, right now, we're talking about warm colors. So warm colors are pretty much exactly what you would think they are. Anything that reminds you of something hot or warm, like fire, the sun, your toaster, okay? So red oranges, yellow orange. So if you look at the sneaker over here, this nice Nike sneaker over here, they stuck with a warm color scheme and then threw in some black and white. Those are neutrals. All right, now we're going to talk about cool colors. Exactly the opposite. Cool things, water, cool grass, ice. All of those things remind us of cool things, and the cool colors play into that. So another nice pair in cool colors. Here we're talking about complementary colors. Now, complementary colors bring out the best in each other. They make each other appear brighter and more intense when they're put beside each other. And on the color wheel, you will find them directly across from each other. So red and green, yellow and violet, blue and orange are complementary. Blue green and red orange are also complementary. Red violet, yellow green, blue violet, yellow orange, all complementary. Analogous. Now, analogous is a little more complicated because you have a little bit more of choice with analogous. Analogous colors are just colors that are beside each other on the color wheel. They need to be touching each other on the color wheel. So for example, these three, blue, green, green, are analogous. It needs to be, I would say, 3 or more for this project. So here's an example of 3. More would be like red, orange, yellow orange. You could even add yellow into there and keep going. And you'll notice that if you're on either the warm or cool colors side of the color wheel, these also become warm color schemes and cool color schemes. But I want you to remember this word, analogous, beside each other on the color wheel. And the last one I'm going to show you, which I did not include in the other YouTube video, is monochromatic. Monochromatic is a really cool color scheme. It's just using the same color with different tints and shades. Tints are when you add white to make them lighter and lighter. Shades are when you add black to make them darker and darker. But it's the same color, just adding white or black to it. Okay, well, I hope that helped you understand a little bit more about color schemes so that you can get started on finishing the design of your sneaker.